For this public council meeting for the corporation of the township of Brunel, the Falcon Raglan is first day of November 2023 at 6:32 p.m. Roll call, Councillor Banks,
Yes.
Councillor Caulfield, here, Councillor Keller,
Here.
Councillor Quad. As we gather this evening, I would like to acknowledge on behalf of this council and our community that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. We would like to thank the Algonquin people and express our respect and support for their rich history. We are extremely grateful for the many and continued displays of friendship. We also thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. Is there any disclosure of interest on anything on this agenda?
Not by me.
Okay. The purpose of this meeting. Oh. I missed that part. We have a resolution that the council of the corporation of the township of Brunel, Lindop and Raglan adopt the agenda as submitted. Can I get a mover for that, please? Councillor Banks, seconded by Councillor Fuller. Any questions, comments, discussion? I'll call for the vote. All those in favor? Yes.
Yeah.
Opposed? The motion is carried. The purpose and effect of the amendment to the Brunel and Lindop zoning bylaw is to rezone the 3 lots to be severed by consent application file numbers B0821-1, B0921-2, and B1021-3 from limited service residential to limited service residential exception 16. In order to reduce the minimum front yard setback requirement from 7.5 meters to 2 meters, and to require the use of tertiary septic systems, and to rezone a portion of the lands to be severed by consent application file number B0821-1 from limited service residential to limited service residential exception 16 holding to protect archaeological resources. All of the provisions of the bylaw shall apply. The zoning amendment is a condition for the approval of the consent application. Okay, so the notice of application and public meeting.
These are just the attachments in regards to the zoning amendment application for reference.
Okay,
Service report.
okay,
So the notices were sent out on October 5th, 2023 by mail and email to all agents and property owners with 120 meters of the subject land. No comments were received other than one from the Algonquins of Ontario this afternoon. They asked for a revision in the bylaw, which was a minor one that was made, and I will point it out. You want to look at it in the bylaw now?
sure.
Okay, can you bring up the zoning bylaw, Jordan? And if you scroll down to the top of page 2.
You want to scan it later, or
No, just the zoning bylaw is up there. The very top line there, they wanted us to add in, no ground soil disturbance of any kind shall be permitted. So just that top little portion was what they wanted added in. So that's the only
Were
difference.
they aware of that?
I believe Brian was CC'd on that email.
You received
I
that?
received it, yes, we're okay with that.
Okay. Okay. So do we have a presentation by the applicant owner?
Just briefly, we've been working with Kathleen Ford from Ontario
Yeah,
for a while now,
yeah,
and I've discussed with the zoning with her, and she was fine with the zoning, but she had to go through internal review,
yes,
and that's took a while. So that's why we just got the comments today.
okay,
But I'm pleased to say that we do have them. I'm glad you were able to amend the bylaw. And it's on the agenda for consideration by council later in the meeting. And if it's adopted, that will go a long way to help us get this matter a package ready for your approval by the province and our policy side. And the agreement, we forwarded comments to your solicitor too, through discussions, and And the agreement's been, modified. I think there's few more changes that are needed to that.
Yeah.
It's my understanding that'll be on the next council agenda and in December. But that's fine. That's great.
Okay. And I don't see any other people here that has a concern.
There's no one.
No comments from anyone, okay? Any comments or discussion by council?
No, it's been a long process.
It has been. Yeah.
But I think it's at a point where everybody's happy with it, so
Yeah.
it's good that we got that. Recommendation. We have a resolution. County and township staff have reviewed application and any comments received and are satisfied that all requirements have been met. Therefore, the recommendation is as follows. That council for the corporation of the township of Greenville, Lyndoch and Raglan hereby approve the zoning bylaw amendment as submitted, and that staff bring the proposed bylaw to the next regular meeting of the council. Can I get a mover for that, please? Okay, moved by Councilor Capel, seconded by Councilor Banks. Any comments, questions, discussion? No. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Opposed? Resolution carried.
Requirement that we have to read.
Okay. Council is also required by section 34:14(5) to inform the public at the public meeting of who is entitled to appeal to the Ontario Land Tribunal under sections 34:11 and 19 as follows. Section 34:11, if council decides to refuse an application or refuses or neglects to make a decision on an application within 90 days of the municipal court receiving the application, the applicant or the Minister of Municipal Affairs may appeal to the Ontario Land Tribunal by filing an appeal with the clerk of the municipality. Section 34:19, not later than 20 days after giving of notice of passing of the bylaw, the applicant, any person or public body who made oral submissions at the public meeting or made a written submission to council before the bylaw was passed by the Minister of Municipal Affairs may appeal to the Ontario Land Tribunal by filing an appeal with the clerk of the municipality. The resolution before us, that we, the council of the corporation of the township of Greenville, Lyndoch and Raglan, hereby adopts bylaw 23-51, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the November 1st, 2023 public meeting of council, having been introduced and read a first, second, and third time and finally passed. Gonna get a mover for that, please. Councilor Keller, seconded by Councilor Banks. Any comments, questions? I'll call for the vote. All those in favor?
Yeah.
Opposed. And motion is carried. We have a resolution that this meeting adjourn at 6:40 p.m. Can I get a mover for that, please? Councilor Capel, seconded by Councilor Banks. Any questions? Call for the vote. All those in favor?
Yeah.
Opposed, the motion is carried.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Finally.
I think you're happy.